Well, this Philadelphia team, Mike Glenn, at 45-16, unchallenged in the East. They've got big leads for the best record in the conference, a big lead in the Atlantic Division race. And that little guy is the biggest reason why. Allen Iverson, the NBA's leading scorer. But in Dikembe Mutombo, they have got a man that Larry Brown has just drooled about since that All-Star game. A guy who can anchor the middle. And with Theo Ratliff gone, and who knows when he would have been back for Philadelphia, getting Dikembe seems to have written the check for Philadelphia in the Eastern Conference.
Larry Brown likes to leave him on the floor at all times, and he seems to never tire, Bob. He's a guy that can.
At 6 feet. You don't know what it's like to lose. Iverson up and in. Waits for Iverson. Goes baseline, does Allen. High off the glass, good.
What a tough shot.
Has had to work hard for his money in the early going of this one. He's got 6. Philadelphia's down a point. Now Snow, bounce ahead Iverson. Look at the quicks, up and in, and 1.
Well, the thing about Iverson, one of the many things about him is he has speed, but he can change. He can alter speeds and directions and then hang in the air. Brevin Knight, who is matching him step for step here, but watch the innovation of Iverson, that he just goes around Knight, hangs in the air, and then lays it in.
Good information, but it really is for Pepe Sanchez, and his Owls have put it. But I don't have a vote.
I'll vote for you, partner.
Iverson outside. 13 first quarter points.
Will be on cruise a lot of the game, and you can kind of catch your breath and rest.
Iverson. Man, how do you guard that? I mean, it's just impossible.
It is impossible. Wait, where are my help?
Allen Iverson returns.
Well, shooting, improvising, creating ways to get it done in a variety of ways is the guy they call the answer. Allen Iverson.
Renzen coughs it up. Iverson in on Glover. Off the window again. Iverson. 4th 2. Out to Allen.
Whoa. That's the improvisation that I'm talking about, with the speed and the ability to change direction.
Belong to Allen Iverson. 55-52 at the break. Allen Iverson's first shot of the second half. Iverson.
Man. Iverson will run by you like 2 cars passing in the night.
You know, you would think he just gets sick of scoring all these points. Iverson, that's for 3.
Well, he just took a little break from scoring those points, Bob, but it winds up in his hands,
as it always seems to.
He left, he got a magnet to it.
Before Allen Iverson made a name for himself on the basketball court, he was some kind of great quarterback. Of Bethel Bruin in Hampton, Virginia, Allen Iverson could throw the football, he could run it, and he was an outstanding defensive back as well. And Allen Iverson wanted to play football. He did not want to go the basketball route, but Mama said otherwise and pointed him in basketball's direction. And you know the rest of the story, but he was a tremendous prep quarterback. Allen Iverson's got 35 tonight, and the 40-point club of players with 15 or more games of 40 in a season. And Allen Iverson has added his name to that thumbprint.
Right.
Van Jam runs during all hours and is absolutely free.
I tell you, Bob, these Sixers have an excellent defensive team, and then they just depend on that little guy.
Scoring 40 or more points a season this season 15 times. And in the early days, when he'd score big, the Sixers would lose.
Indeed.
That's all turned around. Iverson has 39 and counting. And the Sixers lead Atlanta 85-70.
Iverson, but Larry Brown, very much an old school, and that's the guys that are going to win it or lose it for you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
good pass. And then Hill doesn't want to make that risky pass. And there he goes back door. A lot of help right here, but gets the foul.
Iverson hits both free throws to really put the squeeze on Philly. Here comes Iverson. He nearly lost it out of bounds. Jumper from the corner is good. 45.
Iverson told him no.
And the ball game is over. Well, the Philadelphia 76ers defeat the Atlanta Hawks 108-103. And with it, push the Hawks losing streak to 10 games. But boy, the Hawks fought them hard right down to the end of the game tonight. Tonight's game was brought to you by your Atlanta Hawks. And the announcers for this telecast have been approved and are compensated by the Hawks. Join us Tuesday on Turner South at 7:30 when the Hawks host Vancouver. And our next telecast on WHOT will be March 19th as the Hawks host the Lakers. Now stay tuned to WHOT for Real TV. For Mike Glenn and the rest of our crew, this is Bob Rathman saying good night from the First Union Center in Philadelphia, where the Sixers win 108-103.